Another question we are taking: what are the key points of a rental agreement on residential properties in Bangalore? There are various points which one has to look in rental agreements. The rental agreements varies from city to city, state to state, country to country. We are talking in general for what is the scenario in Bangalore. In Bangalore, let us start off with the deposit amount. First thing is, people take a deposit amount on the rental property. Like suppose, let us say in Bangalore, in certain areas, the deposit amount goes for up to 10 months rent. In some areas, 6 months rent. So if you see, basically it's between 6 months to 10 months of deposit amount, which is a refundable deposit amount, which does not attract or deduct any interest on it. So this is the deposit amount, interest free deposit amount. The next key point comes is the agreement is been always done for a 11-month period. The agreement is always done on 11-month period. Anybody can, if anybody wants to stay more than 11 months, so every 11 months the agreement has to be changed, and there is an increase of rental every 11 months between 5 to 10%. But nowadays the scenario is such that it is 5% only, not more than 5%. So every 11 months the agreement has to be redone, and there's a enhancement of rent of 5%. The next key point is the notice period. When any tenant or the owner is bounded by an agreement. So this agreement is for 11 months term, but in case if he has to vacate, even on the 11th month, if he has to vacate, or before or in any of the period, he has to give a notice of, usually they put 1 to 3 months notice period. The comfortable notice period is 2 months as per our expertise. Many people, go on putting for 1 month. 1 month is a very tricky time, wherein if at all the owner's relative or somebody is coming into the property, if he gives you a 1 month notice to a tenant, it becomes very difficult for a tenant to get another property in 1 month's time. As per our expertise, as per our suggestion, we try to tell people that better to keep a 2 months period. 2 months period, one person can plan. Nobody can, it's very difficult to say that within 1 month you can take a decision. So 2 months is a correct period. Then comes the painting clause. Here, once you move in, at the time of moving, you always get a property freshly painted. This aspect is on cultural aspect. In Bangalore, what they say, whenever somebody moves in the property, he should have a fresh vibe, a fresh positive energy. That's why they get the house painted. At the same time, when you vacate the property, the tenant has to get the house repainted and given. If he doesn't have time, the painting amount is being deducted in the deposit amount, and the owner is asked to get it done himself. So these are the main points. Another point is the stamp duty charges. The stamp duty charges, in as per rule, as per law, has to be paid by the tenant. The stamp duty goes on, there are percentage of calculation going on. It depends on what is the deposit amount, what is the 11 months rent amount, and there's a calculation to it. Maximum to 500 rupees is the stamp duty one has to pay. So it can be taken on a e-stamp paper, or you can get the stamp duty paid at the sub-register office. So these are the 4 points. One is the deposit amount, the rent amount is mentioned, enhancement of rent, the painting clause, and the notice period. These five are the main points. And at the time of vacating, if there are any breakages or repair works to be done, this has to be done by the tenant. And at the time of vacating, the property has to be given to the owner as it was given to him. Sometimes, some bulbs are not working, some tube lights are not working. Some owners are not bothered, but some of the owners do check this. So you have to understand this and consider this. This thing is, this kind of scenario is not there in any other city. It varies from city to city, from area to area. So this is the general answer to it. You can ask me any other question, I will answer it.